I just want to say really quick, I don't know what to do for thumbnails. They make me uncomfortable, and I just kind of stand there and do whatever. Because I even I didn't even know what to call this video, but the main topic today is my grandma because I love my grandma and my grandma is amazing. So yeah. Also, my makeup looks like Frost punched me in both my eyes, so that's always fun. And hello, Ellen. I'm just gonna wait until a minute to let me process what I want to say because I'm really tired. I've at least made I've probably made 400 cookies in the past week, and I'm doing good. And I've probably eaten though about 100 cookies in the past week because the sun is if wrong. The sun's in my face. It's that time of day. And my room's already getting a mess again. Either way, today's topic is my grandma, mostly because she she just hi Kitty. Where are you? Are you even home right now? Also, you are throwing me off my groove, kitten. I'm not picking you up. Either way, the topic today is my grandma because I've been spending a lot of time with my grandma and I really like my grandma and she just subscribed to this channel. So, hi grandma. She could be watching this eventually. I actually sat down with her today and I taught her how to use YouTube and she's like, I love her because she's just like, I don't have to pay. I'm like, no, you don't have to pay for YouTube. It's free. It's free? I'm like, yeah, YouTube's free. It doesn't have to be free. You could pay a premium and get YouTube Red and watch all this stuff. But it's just like, but other than that, you don't have to pay for it. And she's like, that's amazing. I'm like, yeah. No wonder you young folk don't really watch TV anymore. I'm like, no, we can get free content. I love my grandma. I really do. I am. I mean, I helped her subscribe to a few accounts. I helped her subscribe to my account. I helped her subscribe to this account. And then I helped her subscribe to Simon's cat because she really likes Simon's cat. And she's so wholesome and amazing. I love my grandma so much. Anyway, she's the one who pretty much raised me because I don't have Jenna's not even a subscriber, so I don't care about Jenna. Jenna can go rot in hell. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm playing with stuff on my desk because my hands get nervous. That's why I'm always like I get nervous with my hands. I always have to fiddle with something. I'm probably going to give myself a little ball of clay to play around with. This is why I really off topic, but when fidget spinners were a thing, I played with fidget spinners a lot just because it gave my hands something to play with. And I really want to make a bunch of dirty jokes right now, but I know my grandma wants to watch this, so I can't. I love you, grandma. But how far back do I want to go with this? Probably I should start at the beginning of my relationship with my grandma. So flashback to 20 years ago, almost 21 now. My day of birth, except I wasn't born, I was removed C-section fuck the world, I could kill Macbeth. But the day I was removed from the womb because because I was a tumor baby, um, was the day that I also met my grandma. And my grandma, from what she says, absolutely fell in love with me from that exact moment. I'm trying I'm trying to seem not narcissistic, but these are her words, not mine. And she's always like, "You were the and she always told me she always tells me how I was the most beautiful baby she'd ever seen until, and I'm not trying to make Kitty feel excluded because she could be watching this, but this is just what she's told me, sissy, sister dear, and so on and so forth, and how she never wanted to put me down or give me to someone else, or how it was really hard for her to hand me back to my mom. And from there on out, I was almost always with my grandma. Like, she'd pick me up almost every afternoon while my mom was recovering from being cut open and having a child removed from her. And I was always with her. Like, in all these videos from my childhood, my grandma was almost always there. And I remember staying every weekend with my grandma, even when I moved far away from where I live now. It was like a 2-hour drive back and forth. Like, it's 2 hours to get there, and it was 2 hours to take us back. My grandparents would do it every weekend to see me and my sister and I, us sister dears. I hate my sister. No, I'm kidding. I love my sister. Or do I? I mean, she hasn't died yet, and it's been 18 years. It's not that I haven't been trying. God, she's gonna be 19. But I say that so often. Anyways, my grandma pretty much taught me all my basic life skills. My grandma taught me how to bake. She taught me how to. She attempted to teach me how to sew. In her defense, I didn't want to learn. Well, it's not that I didn't want to learn. It's just I don't have the patience for it. My grandma pretty much got me interested in doing all my clay stuff. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be playing with clay all the time. So thanks, Grandma. Thanks for that one, Grandma. Gam Gam. I also call my grandma all sorts of really strange names. Like, we always call her I don't know if she's gonna like this, but her name is Betty, which is a very attractive name. Because she's always like, I don't know why my name Betty. All the women who were named Betty when I was born were like 40 years old, and they were like sex icons. And I'm like, well, Grandma, you're pretty hot. You're still hot to trot. You're a really gorgeous looking lady, and she's 75 now, but she looks like she's 50. Like, let me really quick keep talking and find a photo of my grandma. That's flattering. And I mean, she's a gorgeous looking woman. She is. I wonder if she's actually watching this, and midstream she'll call me and be like, "What are you doing?" No, it's not my cousin in there. This was taken last year, but that's my Gam Gam, and she's a very pretty lady, and I love my grandma. Like, look how gorgeous she is. And that woman is 75. I think she's probably a little bit younger. She might be 73, but we round up her age a lot. She's either 70 or she's 75, or sometimes she's turned out to be 80. Or it's so funny because she'll come to stores, and she's even been she gets senior discounts because we're all really cheap. And if she gets any chance to save money, she will. And honestly, respect. But she'll be like, I want my senior discount. We're like, we need ID. I'm like, I'm 75. Like, yeah, but we still need to see your ID because you don't look like you're 75. And she's like, all right, whatevs. Here's my card. And she's also just, she's really funny too. When she got herself a Facebook not a few years ago, and I was like, hey, do you want to be my friend on Facebook, Grandma? And she looked at me and said, no. I'm like, okay. And then she turned around and added my little sister and now my aunt and everything. I'm like, what about me? Why won't you add me? She's like, you're not cool enough to be my friend. And I'm like, okay, Grandma, I'll remember this the next time you need my help. She did eventually add me as a friend on Facebook. I was like really offended. I just like, oh my God. Grandma. The other day, I told her I was going to do this video about her. And she's like, oh no, what are you going to say about me? I'm like, nothing much. I'll tell him that you cuss. And she looked at me, she's like, grandmas don't cuss. And I'm like, yeah, cut to just 5 minutes ago where you were walking around the kitchen just going, fuck. She's a character. Or no one can keep any secrets from my grandma or anything. You can't keep any kind of secret long enough from her because she always finds out. I am newsflash. I had a secret boyfriend for a little bit. Probably, yeah, it was last year. It was my really shitty ex that I dated for some reason 3 times. And the third time, like, this isn't going to last, and I'm not going to tell anybody I'm doing this because I'm already ashamed that I am. So I didn't tell anybody I was dating this person. The day I dumped him, my grandma asked my little sister, like, is Coco dating so and so again? And I just texted her 5 minutes ago. I broke up with him, and she's like, she was, but not anymore. She just dumped him, and my grandma's like, what is she doing? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, my grandma. I love her. Bless her heart. She's funny. She really is. She's hilarious. But like every summer, I'd work for my grandparents during the summer. Like I'd help my grandma around the house. I'd do work she didn't want to do. And in return, I learned life skills and I'd be paid. I'd made like $60 a week. So it wasn't like I was making a ludicrous amount of money. I was just making enough, as a kid in high school to do things with my friends and to feed my cat at first. But then my dad got a cat and then I didn't worry about buying food. But I say that a lot, but psh, I'm not funny. And I'd go to the store with her. I was just really there to be with her. Which sounds shitty that I was paid to be with my grandma, but I also did it because I wanted to. Like I do it a lot now still. I'll go to her house and I just hang out with my grandma and I do work with her. Like I said, we've made probably over 400 cookies in the past few weeks, which is a lot of cookies. I've been covered in so much powdered sugar. Like on my shirt, I dripped sugar right, like not sugar, but it was like glaze and it was white. I'm like, this doesn't look right. So I cleaned it off with a wet washcloth. I can't speak. I have no function. And it's like, okay, great. It looks like Frost and I got busy. Oh god, she's gonna watch this and she'll know. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Oh, good lord. What is wrong with me? Nobody's watching right now either, so I don't know why I'm so flustered. I need a nap. But everything's been going really well for me lately. I still don't have a job. I wish I had a job. No one wants to hire me. And it makes me really sad and upset, and I don't know what to do. I just don't know why I'm not hireable. Sorry, I shouldn't be getting depressed right now midstream. I just really want to work. Whenever I'm not working, I feel useless. I feel like I have no purpose. I always have to keep doing something. If I'm not doing anything, then what's the point? And that's something my grandma has always really helped me with, is making me feel like I have some kind of purpose. Not that I don't know, not that I feel like I don't, but she helps me stay in motion. Because I always feel like I have to keep constantly going to a point where I overwork myself. And she's always been really good about keeping me busy, but not like overworked or anything, or just going too far. Because she's the same way. If she's not doing something, then what's the point of doing anything? And that's also another thing my grandma and I do. We talk with each other so much. We tell each other so many things, more than we tell other people. Like, we'll be in the kitchen doing something, and she'll just start telling me some story from her past, or something she's been feeling or anything, and she's like, I haven't told anyone this, but for some reason I'm telling you. I'm like, all right, whatever. I can handle it. What's your tea, girl? I just don't know what I'd do without my grandma. She pretty much made me the person that I am today. And she's taught me so many skills that if I didn't know them, I wouldn't be able to function as an adult. Like, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't know how to really do laundry. I wouldn't know how to cook as much as I do, or bake anything, or fuck, I wouldn't know. Well, I probably wouldn't know how to do dishes, but I owe a lot of it to her. Like, I know how to keep a house together, even though I don't. I know how to do it. I'm just a lazy piece of shit. And no matter what, she always is proud of me and there for me. Something that I think is really funny is that my grandma was a super popular girl in school. Like, she was president of her class, she was prom queen, and she did all sorts of really cool stuff. And all of her grandkids are the weird kid in school. Like, I was never nominated to even be royalty. Royalty at my school. I was just a weird chick. Like, you know who I was in high school. My sister's done more than me, and she sometimes gets nominated for things. And it's just like, wow. At least one of us in our family was cool. Because our dad was captain of a chess team. So it's not like he was, you know, popular. Well, he was king of nerds. I wasn't even queen of the nerds. I didn't give a fuck. My cousins are all the same way. There's no way they're going to be the popular kids. I don't know. Elliot might have a chance. Big L might have a chance. He does basketball, so there's a chance he could be popular. It's not football because we're the Midwest and that's all we care about. Yeah, we like to give our kids brain damage. Sorry, that's just a whole other rant. I have so many rants that I could go on, but I mean, he does a sport. That's something. Like I remember someone was asking my cousins, like, "Hey, why don't you do any sports? People would like you more if you did sports." He's like, "I don't want to do sports. I got a violin, bruh. Get on my level. Can you play 5 different instruments? Nah, bro. Get swatted." That's how kids talk, right? Get swatted. Do Fortnite. I am so out of the loop. I know yeet. That's fairly no. People said yeet when I was in high school. I still say lit. That's it. I really got on the whole lit and fire train and stuff like that when I worked at Mickey Don'ts. This isn't going to be a long stream. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm really tired. It just like hit me right before I hit the play button. Just like I'm really tired. Excuse my yawn. It's just kind of like wow. I was gonna play. I did have my fireplace. I had my TV playing right before stream, and it was 10 hours of fireplace stuff, and I'm like, I could have this on during the stream, right? I won't. The channel's not going to get copyrighted, right? And Prime is like, who cares? It's not your channel. I'm like, no, that's me. He's your boyfriend. You shouldn't do stuff like that to him. That's rude. But Prime is like, but I don't care. He's like, yes, you do care. Be nice. I'm really bad at being nice. Another thing my grandma does that I really don't understand is that she gets into these random conversations with strangers all the time. Like we'll be at Walmart and all of a sudden she'll stop and start talking to this person. I'm like, all right, it's someone she knows, and then she'll stop talking and we'll be on our way, and they'll be like, old friend of yours? She's like, I've never seen that person a day in my life. And I'm like, then why did you talk to her? She's like, it just seemed like we had a nice conversation to have with. I'm like, okay, grandma. Whatever. I can live with that. That's cool. Alright, so no one's really watching right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream. I just wanted to talk about my grandma a little bit because I really like my grandma and I really appreciate her. So, I might do more streams later. I don't know. I've been feeling really, I've been lonely. Not lonely, but I've been wanting things to do just because I'm not working right now and I just need stuff to do. So, I'll catch you guys all later and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!